GD Goenka Public School, Siliguri. I request everyone to please stand up. Please settle down. Today, questions will unleash quest, answers will spark applause, and mind will engage in an unparalleled intellectual duel. So, how's the Josh? How's the Josh? How's the Josh? Good. I heartily welcome our chief guest for today's quiz competition, Mrs. Ambika Saini and Major General Ranjeev Singh Saini, Chief Signal Officer, Headquarter, Eastern Command. We welcome you, ma'am and sir. Major General Ranjeev Singh Saini, Chief Signal Officer, is an alumnus of Indian Military Academy, Dehradun, and was commissioned in Corps of Signal on 12th June 1993. In his illustrious service of 30 years, the General has commanded 57 Mountain Div Signal Regiment, antenated important appointment as Colonel MS-13, Commandant, Army Headquarters Signals. In addition to mandatory courses, the General Officer has attended DSSC 58, HCC 42, and NDC 61. The officer assumed Chief Signal Officer on 20 Feb 2023. We also have privilege of having gallantry award winners amongst us. Colonel Vineet Vajpayee, Bar to Sena Medal, and Lieutenant Colonel Amarjit Singh, Shaurya Chakra. I extend a very warm welcome to all guests, teachers, and students in this wonderful city of joy to quarterfinal of Indian Army Quiz 2023. The quiz is being organized to commemorate the 25-year of splendid Kargil victory. The brave soldiers fought a decisive battle to capture the dominating heights occupied by the enemy. As we enter into the 25th year of glorious Kargil victory, there cannot be a more befitting way to celebrate this occasion than celebrating them with young generation. Indian Army Quiz 2023 is an initiative by Adjutant General Branch of Indian Army and Army Welfare Education Society in association with ICICI Prudential. This quiz commenced in September 2023 with 2 online rounds, where in round 1, a total of 32,441 schools across the country participated, out of which only 3,600 schools advanced into round 2. On 31st October 2023, round 2 was concluded, out of which 216 schools advanced into stage 3, which is quarterfinal, and being conducted today at Suryodaya Auditorium, Headquarter, Eastern Command. A total of 15 schools from East Zone advanced to quarterfinal. These schools are Hooghly Girls High School, Hooghly; Bharat Academy and Science, Howrah; National English School, Kolkata; GD Goenka Public School, Siliguri; Army Public School, Barakpur; Mathabanga High School, Cooch Bihar; Raniganj Lawrence JDM Chanani Dev Public School, Paschim Bardhaman; Aditya Birla Vani Bharti, Kolkata; Royal Academy School, Darjeeling; Mijia Girls High School, Mijia; Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Nadia; Malda Railway High School, Malda; Aditya Academy Senior Secondary School, Kolkata; Khalsa Model Senior Secondary School, Dakshineshwar; and Birbham Zilla School, Birbham. We congratulate these participating students and their mentors who fought their way through hundreds of schools to get this stage, and we wish them good luck. Now, I would like to introduce the quiz master of today's quiz event. Today's quiz master is Mr. Arya Priya Ganguly. I request Mr. Arya Priya Ganguly to please come on stage. I request a good round of applause for our quiz master. Mr. Arya Priya Ganguly is a vivid quizzer and has conducted close to 500 quizzes at universities, corporate, national, and international levels. He recently conducted the CBSE Heritage India Quizzes, widely considered the most prestigious quiz on Indian high school calendar. He has been conducting the Inter-Services Quiz at Labasna, Mussoorie for civil servants across the country since 2016. From here, I hand it over to Mr. Aryapriya Ganguly.
Thank you so much. Hope I'm audible now. Thank you so much for that introduction, and congratulations to the 5 teams that have made it to the stage for quarterfinal number 3. It's my privilege to be conducting this quiz here, and my gratitude to the organizing committee as well as the chief guest, sir and ma'am, Major General sir and ma'am. 2 quarterfinal rounds have already happened today. This is the 3rd and final quarterfinal round. So we'll get to the thick of things right away. Let's go to the next slide. Let me give them a heads up. All right. Yep. This is the quiz structure. Round 1 is an anagram-based round, which the teams are familiar with, but for the benefit of all of our new attendees and guests, let's look at the rules for the anagram round. Next slide, please. Okay. So each team will get 1 question. There are no passes in this round. And the anagram clues will appear 1 at a time, with the most cryptic, the most difficult clue being clue number 1, which will be the opening statement and number of boxes corresponding to the correct answer. Clue 2 will reveal the first letter of the answer, and clue 3, all letters will appear in a scrambled or jumbled form. Remember and bear in mind that you can only attempt to answer once. If you answer at clue 1 with the least amount of information with you, you get 20 points. Subsequently, for clue 2, you get 10 points. For clue 3, 5 points only. All right? Are there any questions or clarifications from any of the qualifying teams in quarterfinal 3? Let's find out who these teams are. At table 1, we have Malda Railway High School from Malda. Round of applause for them. Table 2, we have GD Goenka Public School from Siliguri. Round of applause. Aditya Academy Senior Secondary from Damdam, Kolkata is at table 3. Khalsa Model Senior Secondary School, Dokhineshwar, Boranagar, team 4. Mathabhanga High School from Kuch Bihar at table 5. These are our 5 teams to the quarterfinal. First question for round 1. Team 1, you get to choose your number.
Hello.
Yes.
Number 7.
Number 7, lucky number 7 for team 1. Let's see what 7 has to offer. Worshipping on the coast, 13 letters. Timer is visible to you, 45 seconds overall.
Clue 2.
Clue 2 starts with M. "25 seconds on the clock.
Clue 3.
Clue 3. This is your scramble form. 15 seconds on the clock now for 5 points. Audience, you need to be on your best behavior. Silent and very hushed whispers. Time is now up. Malda Railway High School. We'll go to the audience. I saw 3 hands shoot up here, but you've all received audience prizes already. What about you? Yes. Mahabalipuram is absolutely correct. Let's look at the answer. Can we have an audience prize for the gentleman there? Great answer there. We have to go back to the... Yeah? Okay, team 2.
6.
Pick your number.
6.
6 for team 2. 6. Here we go. Rajasthani puppetry, 9 letters long. "33 seconds. What do you wish to do?"
Clue 2. Clue 2.
Clue 2. You need to be very clear what you're saying on the mic.
Katputli.
Katputli is absolutely correct. Let's look at the answer. There you go. Well earned, 10 points for team 2 there. On the second clue, team 3, what number would it be? Number 2 for team 3. Here comes your first clue. Land of the brave in central India, 11 letters. "35 seconds on the clock already. Clue 2 starts with a B. 17 more seconds remaining. Clue 3.
Bundelkhand.
Bundelkhand is absolutely correct. Let's look at the answer. So 5 points for team 3 for getting Bundelkhand eventually. Team 4, pick your number please.
3.
Number 3 for team 4. Here comes your first clue. Pilgrimage Center for Jains, 8 letters.
Mount Abu.
You went for it, Mount Abu. That's wrong. Unfortunately, audience, any guesses? Any hands? If I tell you, let's give the first letter to the audience and then ask them. Starts with the letter P, 8 letters. Not Parasnath. I see Sir's hand. Not Parasnath. Any other guesses from the audience? Yes? Not quite. Let's look at the answer. This is Palitana. Yeah? Tough one and tough luck. Luck of the draw. Team 4. Team 5. Time for you to pick your number from the grid.
Number 4.
Number 4 it shall be. UNESCO World Heritage Site close to Mumbai, 9 letters long.
Next clue.
Clue 2 starts with an E. You have around 20 seconds and I can already hear harsh whispers from the audience. Some already have a clue. 13 more seconds.
Elephanta.
Elephanta is absolutely correct. Well done. So 10 points for team 5. Yeah? That brings us to the end of round 1, the anagram round. Let's look at the scores once at this stage. We have team 1 that are yet to open their account. Team 2 at 10, 3 at 5, 4 will open their account, and 5 at 10. So pretty close in the early days of the third quarter final of the Battle of Mines Kolkata round. Let's start the second round. Here come the rules. The first part of, or the rather round 2 will be clockwise and will be on pounds. As explained earlier, very quickly recapping how pounds will work. Suppose the question is on the direct for team 2. Yeah? They will not answer on the mic till whoever wants to pounce on the question has called me to their respective seats and shown me the answer written on the sheet of paper. Yeah? So the direct team only answers after the others whose question it is not on the direct have taken a shot at the question. It comes with its dose of risk and reward. You get plus 10 if you get it right on the pounds, but you lose 7 points, which is critical in a quiz like this, which has only 4 rounds. So be careful about how you pounce. Yeah? Remember, if you're pouncing, you can tell me whether you're pouncing for one part or the other. Yeah? And we'll accordingly give you the plus or the negatives. Yeah? Are there any questions on this format? Yes, team 3. Paper. You will soon have paper. I think every team here needs one sheet. Just one thing very clear about pounce. Never shout out the answer when you're pouncing. If you're pouncing, raise your hands. I'll come to your table. Write down the answer, please. Yeah? If you shout out the answer, that will automatically cancel. We'll have to cancel that particular question. And there are audience questions in round 2 as well as round 3. So Sonal is here. There she is. All right. First question of round 2 for team 1. Here we go. On 24th April 1815, the 1st Battalion of the Blank Regiment was raised as the Nasiri Regiment. At the time of independence, 6 out of 10 such regiments joined the Indian Army, whilst 4 were transferred to the British Army. Which regiments are being spoken about? 2 teams are pouncing, 2 as well as 3. Pounce is now officially closed as we go for the direct to team 1. It's a very helpful image that's there. It's part of the question. That image is not arbitrarily or randomly there. It's very deliberately there to help you work out which regiment this could be. So team 1, any guesses? We'll need an answer, otherwise I'll have to pass you, team 1.
17 number.
Not the 17 number regiment. 2 and 3 are pounced.
Gorkha Regiment.
Why do you say that?
Uh,
Fantastically worked out, great teamwork. You saw the cookery and you went to the Gorkha Regiment. All of the additional information did not help you at all. Okay, good to know, but also congratulations for 10 points on this question. 2 and 3, of course, were correct, plus 10. Well done to 2 and 3, plus 10 on the pounds, and 4 plus 10 on the bounds. Great answering. Question of a team 2 on the bounds. This is your question. On whose birthday did Google release this particular doodle in India? Look very closely and carefully and do not answer on the mic till pounds is closed. Yeah? Do not answer till pounds is closed for the other teams, otherwise I'll have to cancel the question. So anyone wants to pounce, look closely and carefully at everything. I would even recommend if one person from every team could come up and look at the screen here, it might help you, because from the angle, some things might not be very easily visible. Yeah? If you're able to see everything, then it's perfectly fine by me. But if you're not, please feel free to come and take a closer look. It might help you. No one seems to be availing that option, and no one seems to be pouncing. So team 2, take away your 10 points.
Shakuntala Devi.
This is indeed Shakuntala Devi. Let's go to the answer. You saw the SD on the calculator there. Shakuntala Devi, the human calculator, and so on. All right, great work there, team 2. Plus 10 to you. Team 3, your question coming up. Here we go. This one has a video, 2-part question, and you can tell me which part you're answering for. Which unusual temple in Himachal Pradesh is seen here? First part. Also identify the film. So 2 things that I need from you. Team 2 wants to pounce. Plus 10 to team 2, excellently done. And pounce is now officially closed. Team 3, your question. Aditya Academy, any guesses? We'll have to move to team 4. Any guesses? Passing, team 5. Pass as well. Team 1, pass. 2, of course, answered on the pounds. Goes into the audience now. I see ma'am's hand shooting up there instantly. You haven't answered anything. Yes? The Hirimba temple. Typically temples are for gods, goddesses. Hirimba doesn't sound like a god or goddess. Are you sure about your answer? Well done to you. Excellently done. That's indeed the Hirimba temple in Himachal Pradesh. The film, anyone? Anyone in the audience? Roja is absolutely correct. So let's look at the answer now. Complete answer. This is the Hirimba temple. Great answer there from the gentleman in the front row here. As we go to team 4, your question. Okay. Who in the Ramayana chose to die at the hands of Rama as opposed to dying at the hands of Ravana? As per a commentator on the Ramayana, faced with certain death, he chose to die at the hands of the better adversary. 3 wants to pounce. 3 wants to pounce. Write down your answer. 10 points to team 3. Excellently done there. I saw a brainwave hit that team as well as they figured out the answer. Happened right in front of my eyes. Any other team wants to pounce? Team 1 wants to pounce. That's the last team whose pounce will be accepted, and then question will be for team 4. So team 1, write down your answer, please. Plus 10 to you as well. Excellently done. 2 teams, 1 and 3. Plus 10. Team 4, it's your direct now. Pounce is now officially closed. Pounce is closed. You are the next team in line, though, after team 4. So, lucky break if it reaches you. Not Bali. Good guess, though. Team 5.
Kumbhakarna.
Not Kumkaran. 1 has pounced. 2.
Pass.
Passing. 3. You pounced. 4. This was your direct. Again, I think a lot of teams from that side have already answered. What about you? No, behind you. Yes. Marich is absolutely correct. Let's look at the answer slide. The golden deer, masquerading as a golden deer. Yeah, very well answered there from the audience and as well as from the 2 teams here on stage. Last question of this round before we go to the 2 audience questions. Team 5, your question coming up. On 12th April 1961, a 27-year-old test pilot and industrial technician became the first person on this planet to do something. Who is he? Who was awarded the Order of Lenin and given the title of Hero of the Soviet Union? And what feat did he accomplish? Team 2 wants to pounce. If you're pouncing, write down the answer, please. No one else wants to pounce. Team 2, I'll look at your pounce once. Plus 10 to team 2. Well done. And pounce is now officially closed. Team 5, 10 points at stake. Who is this 27-year-old test pilot and industrial technician?
Yuri Gagarin.
10 points to you. Well done. Let's look at the answer slide once. And Yuri Gagarin gets team 2 plus 10 as well as team 5 plus 10. Well done. First man to travel into space. As we head into the 2 audience questions, the first of which is loading now.
What is the type of handicraft called that you can see on the screen, which place in Odisha, very close to Puri, is famous for its manufacturers? So I think all eyes on the screen now. I see a few hands being raised up, but for the people who have joined later on, there's a different kind of activity that we like to do here for the audience questions, which is, before you answer the question, there would be a certain activity that you'll have to do that makes you eligible to answer the question. So again, we are starting off with a very easy one. So how many people think they know the answer? Okay, I didn't ask to stand up right now. Okay, so the activity for the person who wants to answer would be, you have to stand up and take a circle. He is the first one, so now you can see what kind of activity we have to do for audience interaction. You were the first, sir. What is the answer?
Piplai.
Piplai is, and we have more question. Which place?
What is this type of handicraft called? I mean, those letters feature in the answer, but it's not technically the correct answer.
Okay.
Which is a clue for the others in the audience.
Okay.
You're right about the place,
Okay.
Pipli.
Next, anyone?
What kind of handicraft?
Okay, we have the camera person interested. So you again have to stand up and take a round. No, round. And tell me.
Raghunathpur or Pottochitru.
Not quite.
Not correct.
Good guess, but those are other craft forms from Odisha.
Okay. You have to stand up and take a round. Fast, fast, fast before I see anyone else. Wow. Brilliant. Okay. So let me come to you. What is your answer, ma'am? Public work
is correct. Well
absolutely
done.
correct. Can we have a gift for the correct answer, please? And a big round of applause. After
If it
so
combined
many
as a team, we
guesses.
have the perfect answer there. And
Ready
the next
for the
audience
second?
question.
In Indian geography, which is the longest river to flow entirely in India? And this excludes the Ganga and the Brahmaputra. I'm not seeing any hands here. Okay. Kidhar? Acha. What about the rest? All the quiz enthusiasts, knowledge enthusiasts. Okay, so, okay, I'll tell the activity, then let's see who does it first. The activity is a small tribute to the Indian cricket team that we lost yesterday. So what we are going to do is, the first person to get up from the chair and the first person to get up from the chair and either do a batting pose or a bowling pose. I got you first, but I think you have answered a question before. Next, batting or bowling? Amazing, we have batting right here. What is the answer?
Is it Yamuna?
No, it is not. Okay.
It's not Yamuna, unfortunately.
More bowlers and batters. I see spin ball right there. Wait, I'll come to you.
Fantastically done.
Fantastic. Big round of applause.
It is indeed the Godavari.
And I'm very glad that we have so many cricket enthusiasts. So let's see you in the other audience round. And very well done. And a gift.
Scores at this stage. Thank you, Sonal, for the quick audience questions. Team 1 and 4 both at 10 apiece. Team 5 is at 20. Team 3 is at 25. But leading the quiz at this stage is Team 2 at 50 points. Round of applause for the teams at this stage. As we head into the second half of quarterfinal number 3. Can we go to the third round, please? Okay, same concept as the previous round, except it will go anti-clockwise, starting with Team 5. First question coming up. First question. 2 parts. From which film is this scene taken? And which specific battle does it depict? During the 1971 war with Pakistan.
श्री गुरु गोबिंद सिंह जी महाराज ने फरमाया है, चिड़िया नाल जे बाज लड़ावा, ता गोबिंद सिंह नाम तरावा। साहब जी, जब चिड़िया बाज के साथ लड़ सकती है, तो हम तो इंसान हैं। हम नहीं जाएंगे। हम नहीं जाएंगे।
Sir, one more. Sir.
Everyone here is pounced, so Team 5, take away your 10 points as well.
This is border.
This is border. Any guesses on which particular battle is about?
No.
Okay, let's throw that to the audience then. Because every team here has gotten plus 10 on this question. Well done. Audience, I see multiple hands. Let me go here. Yes, with the mask. Not Kargil. That would have been too obvious a question. Yes, you. More specific, in a specific battle, you have already gotten your brownie points, so not you. What about you, sir? Absolutely correct. Let's go to the answer slide. This is the Battle of Longewala. Great answering there from the audience, as well as the enthusiasm to 1 plus 5. Yeah. Question now for team 4. Mangte Chung Nejang are the expanded initials of which former Rajya Sabha MP? This person achieved great fame in London in 2012 and has been the subject of a Bollywood film as well. It's open on the pounce, so don't answer into the mic just yet, Team 4. Team 2 wants to pounce. Write down your answer. Read the question very carefully with the other teams. All your clues are there. The fact that the name is spelled in the way it is, the fact that the person achieved fame in London in 2012 and was a former Rajya Sabha MP. Yeah? Subject of a Bollywood film. All of these clues should remind you of one personality from India. One team has caught on to the clue and is pouncing. Team 2, plus 10 to you. Open on the pounce still. 1, 3, 5. Any guesses? Any pounces? No pounces. Team 4, your question. Not quite. 3. Not Tenzing Norgay. 2 has pounced. 1. Passing. 5. Passing as well. I'm quite surprised that this question passed 4 teams, but audience, I'm sure, will have hands in the air. I sound like a DJ at this point. Yes. You. Absolutely correct. This is MC Mary Com. If you ever wondered what the MC stood for, this is what MC stands for there. Great answering there from the audience, and lovely answer from team 2 plus 10, well deserved. And team 3, your direct coming up on screen now. Which large country whose motto Bhineka Tungal Ika means unity in diversity, literally many yet one, held the G20 presidency just before India?
Indonesia.
Question is scrapped because you did not wait for pounds to be answered. So tough luck. It's all right. We'll have to scrap the question. This was the explicit instruction on pounds. Wait till I tell you when it is your direct. No worries. We have spare questions. Let's just move to question number 4. Which is why all teams, just be careful about how you are going about your business of answering questions. This is now team 3, your question. 2 parts. Who is this gallant army officer is the first part. Second part, on 21st January 1950, in which way did he posthumously become the first person on a hallowed list? It's open on the pounds. Now you know that the hard way. So don't answer right yet. No one seems to be pouncing. So closing pounds now, team 3. Now you can answer into the mic.
Baba Harbhajan. Baba Harbhajan.
Not quite, not Baba Harbhajan, but good guess. I can see why you said that. Team 2.
Somnath Sharma.
And what is this hallowed list that we're
BBC?
talking about?
Paramveer Chakra.
10 full points to team 2. Let's look at the answer. This is indeed Major Somnath Sharma and the first person to be awarded the Paramveer Chakra. Well done, 10 points. And none of the other teams touch the scoreboard on that question as we go to team 2, your direct. Your direct now. What form of embroidery is seen here which is patronized by the Nawabs of Awadh? We're looking for the form of embroidery and the fact that this particular image captures all the gold-related work is a big clue itself. The fact that only this part of a cloth is shown here with the embroidery highlighted, all the gold work should be a very useful clue to figure out what form of embroidery this is. Gets its name from a Persian word. Hold on. I have to close pounds. If no one is pouncing, I'll be closing pounds now. Team 2, take it away.
Pass.
Passing to 1. Passing team 5. Passing to team 4. Not muslin. 3.
Chicken curry.
Not chicken curry. Okay, goes to the audience. I'll give you an additional clue so that the audience can take their guesses smartly. The term for this kind of embroidery originates in Persian and means gold work. Okay? So, what about you? Yes. Not quite. You got half the answer. Let me put it that way. What about you? Zardozi is correct. No, but the students first and then the mentors. Yeah, we need to understand the fruits of your mentorship first and then get to the mentors. So the student gets the answer correct. Well done. This is Zardozi from Zar or gold and dozi meaning sewing. Great work there. As we head into the last question of this round, that's for team 1. Okay. At which place in India would you find this large water body which marks the spot where Brahma created the earth? Second part, it is mentioned in Al-Biruni's work on India. Name the place and the water body. Water body is one part. The place where you find this is the other part. Hold on, I have to close pounds. And you can answer either part on the pounds. It's very fitting that the place in question would have this kind of a structure. Given everything we know about Indian mythology and Indian history, it's fitting that it is this place in North India that has this particular structure. Right? Think of that clue as well, over and above what is there in the text. Think of places in North India that could be very fitting given mythology and history and everything that's involved here. Okay, no one pouncing. Team 1, your question.
Surat and Brahmakund. Surat and Brahmakund.
Brahmakund and Surat. Not quite. Team 5. Passing to 4. Any guesses for? 3.
Sir, Pushkar.
Not Pushkar. Good guess though.
Varanasi.
Not Varanasi. And audience, any guesses? First for the place, or rather, what is this water body called? Who wants to answer that? Sir? Brahma Sarovar is correct. Don't answer the second part just yet. Let's see if there is anyone else. Both of you have answered. What about you? Kurukshetra is correct. Well done. Let's go to the answer slide now. This is Brahm Sarovar in Kurukshetra. Great answering, and no points for any of the teams on stage, but great answering from the audience. And I will remember that you haven't answered there a question in the audience. All right, one question.
For the audience.
Here you are, for the audience. Let's go to the next slide.
What is the name of this character in English version of a very popular comic book series created by Goscinny and Uderzo? What is the name of the comic series? Okay, I see one hand raised there. I see 3 raised here. One there with a mask. And one in the back. I think we have not taken an answer from the back. Okay, now they are prompting that what is the activity. So sir, you have to do the activity too. It is going to be very simple this time. And since we are continuing with the streak of the cricket team, so the activity would be, everyone on their toes to answer? Okay, no prompting. The activity, very simple. You have to, okay. These are the most excited guys that we have right now. But okay, the activity is you have to do simply the action. I will not say what action. The action which the umpire does when there.
Yeah, I am Lieutenant Colonel Satish.
The comics, sir, I couldn't hear your answer clearly.
The comic series Asterix.
And any attempts at the first part? Name of this
Thousands of
character
people
in the
are
English
watching
version?
you now. And all eyes are on you, here and online.
He's the chief. I am forgetting his name. He's the chief of the Gaul village.
An example of the answer is coming up after the audience question. An example of the answer.
Okay, so we can give you partial answers. So a big round of applause for sir for partial answer.
Round of applause, sir.
While we are still waiting for the first part of the answer. Do we have anyone? Okay. Only one person? Okay, two people I see. 3 hands. 4. Okay. So 2 people are sitting side by side. Are you prompting the answers? Okay, no. Okay, so the activity, again, you have to do the activity. Simple. The action that an umpire does when a decision is nullified. Wrong, 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 wrong. I see some actions. Where? Okay, that looks like a dance step. Okay, that is correct. So what is the answer?
Kobalik.
What did she say exactly?
Kobalik.
Obelix.
Obelix.
Not quite, not Copenhagen.
Not quite, okay. So we had one hand raised there and I could see. No, you cannot prompt. You cannot ask. I asked the question. Ma'am, you?
Cacophonics.
Not cacophonics. Again, a good guess. Another asterisk character. Different asterisk character, though. But the clue now that I give you for the character, an example of what I'm about to reveal to you in the form of scores, is a vital statistics. So the character is vital statistics. Let's go to the answer slide. Yeah. So asterisk gets half the points, but no one gets the other half. That's the only audience question this round.
But thank you so much. An amazing round. A lot of people doing a lot of review and decision making. So with that, I would also like to inform that all of you who gave the right answers, wrong answers especially, you've been watched by 6,000 people. 6,000 people are currently live on our live streaming that we are doing right now. So next time, get your answers right. We move to the next.
Thank you, Sonal. Quick vital statistic check at this point on the 5 teams that are here with us. Team 1 and Team 4 are still at 20. Keep the applause going. Team 5 is at 25. Team 3 has marginally nosed ahead at this point, and there are 35. But the team that's running away with the quiz at this stage is Team 2 at 80 points. So round of applause for the 5 teams as we head into the rapid fire round now, the last round of the third quarterfinal. And let's go to the instruction slide. Okay, like we know from the previous 2 qualifying quarterfinals, 1 person to be nominated per team. You will come up here, stand me face to face, not look either at the audience or at your own teammates, and you'll have 30 seconds within which to answer 5 questions. In case you pass a question and you still have some time left out of the 30 seconds, I will come back and re-ask that question. In case you give an incorrect answer, I will not be able to come back and ask those questions to you. All right? So with that, let's enter the rapid fire round. Team 1, who is your representative? Your name?
Shubhamay Dev.
Shubhamay, just stand there in front of the TV and do not look at your team or the audience. Ishan, I'll give you a prompt for when to start the timer. Yeah? Okay, here we go. Chandrayaan is a moon mission made possible by which organization?
ISRO.
In which country is the Grand Canyon situated?
United States of America.
Which medal did the Indian women's team win in Kabaddi at the Hangzhou Asian Games?
Pass.
What is the science of making maps and globes called?
Pass.
Where is the headquarters of the Indian Army's Southern Command? Okay, your
Pass.
time is up. ISRO was the correct answer. USA was the correct answer. Audience, which medal did the Indian women's team win in Kabaddi? Gold is correct. What is the science of making maps and globes called? Cartography. And trick question, or not, where is the headquarters of the Indian Army's Southern Command located? Pune is absolutely correct. The ones in the know obviously know the answer. Thank you, Shubhamay. Can we have a round of applause for Shubhamay? It takes a lot of courage to stand here and answer rapid fire questions. Team 2, who is your representative? Your name?
Jayam. Jayam.
Jayam. Jayam from Team 2. Your questions will start in just a second. Okay. Here we go. Through which country does the Amazon largely flow?
Brazil.
In HTTP, what does P stand for?
Protocol.
In which discipline did India win 7 golds at the recent Asian Games? Shooting or athletics?
Athletics.
Where is the headquarters of the Indian Army's Northern Command?
Delhi.
Tamil and Malayalam use the same script. True or false?
False.
Okay. So you answered the following correctly. Let's take quick stock. Brazil is correct, 5 points to you. Protocol is correct, 5 points to you. Audience, in which discipline? He said athletics. Shooting is correct. Headquarters of the Indian Army's Northern Command. Udhampur is correct. Tamil and Malayalam use the same script. True or false? It's false. So with that, you end up scoring 10 points from this round. That's Brazil.
I answered false.
Was it false? Okay, fair. So false correct. Udhampur, sorry, not Udhampur. Protocol in Brazil, 15 points to you. Congratulations, well done. Team 3. Who is your representative?
Sir, Audrey Raj. Audrey Raj.
Audrey.
Audrey Raj, yes.
Audrey, here come your questions. Team 3. Number 1. Which medal did the Indian men's team win in hockey at the Hangzhou Asian Games?
Gold.
Telugu is written from right to left. True or false?
True.
The Ob, Lena and Yenisei rivers flow through which large country?
Pass.
Where is the headquarters of the Indian Army's Eastern Command?
Kolkata.
What was India's mission to Mars called?
Pass.
We're left with one question. I'll ask it. The Ob, Lena and Yenisei rivers flow through which large country?
France.
Not quite. Okay, let's check your points. You said gold. That's 5 points. Telugu from right to left. You said?
Right to left.
Sorry. That's false, audience, as you would know already. Ob, Lena and Yenisei rivers, audience. Russia is correct. 5 points for headquarters of Indian Army's Eastern Command. Well done. And India's mission to Mars was called? Mangalyaan is absolutely correct. So you get 1 and 1. 10 points for you. That's team 3. Well done. Congratulations. Round of applause for team 3. Team 4, can we have you? Your name, please.
Dhruvo.
Dhruvo. From team 4. Ishan, I'll tell you when to start. Yeah? Okay, here we go. A lepidopterist studies which colorful insects?
Pass.
The number 1729 is popularly named for which Indian mathematician?
Ramanujan.
Where is the headquarters of the Indian Army's Western Command?
Pass.
Which rich nation is the largest in the Middle East?
Saudi Arabia.
Saurav Ghoshal won the silver medal in which sport at
Squash.
the Asian Games?
Squash.
Okay, let's check your points. For lepidopterist, what was your answer?
No answer.
No answer. Audience. Butterflies is absolutely correct. Well done. Ramanujan, 5 points. Indian Army's Western Command. Chandi Mandir is correct. Very few answers from the audience, quite surprised. Rich nation is the largest in the Middle East. You got correct. Saudi Arabia, 5 points more. And you also answered Saurav Ghoshal's sport, that's squash. So squash 5, Saudi Arabia 5, Ramanujan 5, 15 points to you, team 4. Well done. Congratulations, round of applause for them. And team 5, looking at the scores, a bit of a nail biter coming up. 25 points at stake, might get you into that second spot, that vaunted second spot. But let's see. What's your name?
Asif Kamal.
Asif, 5 questions coming up, 30 seconds. Ishan, I'll tell you when to start. What does the L in LED stand for?
Pass.
Which medal did the Indian men's team win in Kabaddi at the Hangzhou Asian Games?
Gold.
Where is the headquarters of the Indian Army's Central Command?
Bhopal.
What would be a philatelist doing?
Pass.
On which continent would you find the Angel Falls highest in the world?
America. West America. North America.
Okay, let's look at your correct answers. L in LED screens, audience. Light is correct. You got 5 points for gold medal. Audience question, headquarters of Indian Army Central Command. Lucknow, not Bhopal. Philatelist would be doing what? Not collecting coins. Collecting stamps is correct. Then we had Angel Falls, the highest in the world, is in which continent? South America, not North or West America. So tough luck. You got 5 points, Team 5. And we'll now look at the final scores. Round of applause for Team 5 there. In fact, every nominee of every team to have the courage to stand in the spotlight here. But we now have the final scores. Finishing at the bottom, but with a very commendable score of 30, we have Team 1 and Team 5. Round of applause for them. And keep the applause going, everyone, please. Coming up next, we have Team 4 at 35. Well played, well fought, tough luck. Team 3, congratulations on qualifying into the semi-final with a score of 45. But announcing and almost thundering their way into the semi-final is Team 2 at 95 points. Well done. Congratulations to all the teams here. And all the best for the semi-finals, the regional semi-finals that will happen in Shillong in the course of this week. Right? All the best, everyone. I'll now hand over the mic to Sonal and Arshdeep to take it forward.
Thank you so much, Quizmaster. I would just like to make one very small announcement, by your permission, sir. Currently, as I mentioned, that we were going 6,000 live. Anyone remembers? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? Okay. So currently, we are at 10K. I didn't have to ask for the round of applause, but 10K for all of you for this amazing event that we have had. Can we have a big round of applause? And we have so many people answering all the questions of the quiz in the chat. So we'll send across the link, but I think that we have got a very good spotlight, and congratulations to all of you. Over to you.
I request to all the students to please move down. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Mr. Arya Priya for conducting this quiz wonderfully. Ladies and gentlemen, here we come to the end of quarterfinals of Quiz Competition 2023. We are aware about sacrifices made by armed forces during Kargil War. So let's take a look into it through a video.
Words? Astonishing, exciting, excellent, and wonderful. More? Amazing. Okay. Now I'm hearing this only from the contestants. So if you tell me, if you say, I can have a few more easy peasy, relatively very easy questions for you all, for the audience. Are you guys up for it? If you are a little loud, maybe I have a hearing problem, I don't understand. Do you want? Amazing, amazing. So we'll start with just a few audience questions where the contestants can also answer, but I'll mostly try to choose the people who have not answered before. Okay? So can we have the mics available at the two stages, please? Okay. So my first question is very easy. Very easy. It is, I want any one person to name one upcoming movie that is related to the Indian, that is related, I understand the excitement, I understand the excellence, one upcoming movie that is related to the Indian war. Okay, now since there are a lot of lights on my face, I think that you'll have to stand up for me to notice you. Okay, the first person to stand.
Sam Bahadur.
Absolutely correct. A big round of applause for her.
Thank you.
So now you understand this is not very difficult to comprehend. It is going to be very easy kind of questions. Let's begin with the next. And I want more of the hands being raised up, all right? So again, we go with, I'll take two people for this answer. One and two people. Okay, so we start. I want you to name 3 army movies made in Bollywood. We can have more hands. Okay, we can have more people stand up. You have to name 3 army movies, army-related, army-oriented movies made in Bollywood. Okay, I'll rather come here. No prompting, no prompting. Anyone who has not answered before? Okay. But let me ask this to the audience. Was it fun when you were seeing some more of activities going on? Or is it better that we just answer the questions? Just answer the questions? More activity? No? Okay, okay, you? Wait. 3 movies? Wait. 3 movies? Okay, go.
Lakshya, Kargil, and Border.
Very good, very good. And so there's this twist for the second person. You can't name these 3 movies. 3 movies apart from these 3, okay?
Ma'am, Uri the Surgical Strike. And, ma'am, just this one.
You can try. People are prompting.
Ma'am, Uri the Surgical Strike and ma'am, Shirsha.
Shersha, okay. One more, can we have a prompting? She's answering.
Pippa. Pippa.
Pippa. Okay, that is absolutely correct. A big round of applause for all the answers. Okay, I'll say a number right now. You'll have to guess it. What is the number? 21,000. What is it? 21,000. 21,000. Can I have everyone saying out loud 21,000?
People watching live.
Absolutely correct. A big round of applause. Okay, now since we are celebrating the Kargil War Divas, I'll ask some questions related to that. It is going to be very easy, as I mentioned. So, Kargil Vijay Divas is celebrated on which day? Date. I want the date and the month. You can't prompt. I'll not prefer the contestants right now. Let me go for more people. Date. Kargil Vijay Divas is celebrated on which day? which day? Okay. I have one person here interested to answer. Sir, your answer?
16 December.
16 December is not correct. Okay, okay.
26 July.
Absolutely correct. 26 July is the right answer. Okay, now the next question again. Kargil war ended on which year? Okay.
1999.
Absolutely correct. Can we have the winners be getting the awards? Okay, and this will be very easy. What was the code name? What was the code name for the Kargil war? Code name. I'll give options. Audience wants options? For India. Okay, the options are Operation Shaurya, Operation Veer, and the third option, Operation. Absolutely correct. As you can see on the posters, Vijay say, Vijay tak. Can we have everyone saying this out? In again. I'll say go. 3, 2, 1, go. Brilliant, brilliantly done. And we move towards this one very easy last segment. Okay, last segment. I know that you guys are waiting for the rest part. So this is again patriotic movie dialogues. Patriotic movie dialogues, which you will have to complete. I will say a few words and you will have to complete it. Okay? Or if you are unable to complete, you have to guess the name of the movie. Sounds fair? Okay. So we start with ये हिंदुस्तान अब चुप नहीं बैठेगा. ये हिंदुस्तान अब चुप नहीं बैठेगा. ये नया हिंदुस्तान है. ये घर में घुसेगा भी और okay. Okay, you are very excited. ये घर में घुसेगा भी और
घुस के मारेगा भी.
Very good, very good. Guys, round of applause. Where? And the movie is?
Uri.
Absolutely correct. Okay. Now I will just say 2 words. And you have to guess the movie. Only 2 words. Or 3 words. आखिरी 7 minute. 7 minute being the key word. 7 minute. बस ये आखिरी 7 minute. No, no. बस ये आखिरी 7 minute. ये आखिरी 7 minute. Although it is not related to the Indian Army. Absolutely correct. Can we have a big prompting of the answer? Great, great. A big round of applause. Yes, 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 yes.
70 minutes.
I was waiting for this. This was a googly. So absolutely correct. Can we have a big round of applause because he guessed it correctly. It was not 7 minute. It was 70 minute. 70 minute.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, the last one. The last one. Okay, I'll go to the stage for this question. I know everyone knows the answer, but I will still want you all to shout it out. Pratik? So, the last question is, what is the national song of India? एक साथ 3, 2, 1. That is absolutely correct. And with that, we come to the concluding session of this. A big round of applause for all of you. Wonderfully answered. And we move on to the next segment. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much. 6 teams have qualified for semi-finals, but the zeal and grit shown by the teams during quarterfinals needs to be appreciated. So please give a big round of applause for your efforts. Every question answered, every thought shared, and every round completed brought us fresh perspective and enriched our understanding. Remember, in quest of knowledge, every step forward counts as a victory. Now we move towards the conclusion of this quarterfinal. It is time to celebrate the victories, learning we have witnessed today, and participation have shown us that knowledge is diverse, learning can be fun, and curiosity can lead us to remarkable journeys. Out of 3,600 schools, these 15 schools participated in an intense quarterfinals today. And after mind-trickling round, 6 schools entered the semi-final to be held on 24th November in Shillong. I will now announce the names of the qualifying 6 schools. Number 1, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Nadia. Number 2, Aditya Birla Vani Bharti, Rishra. Number 3, Army Public School, Barakpur. Please continue with big round of applause for the schools. National English School, Kolkata. Aditya Academy Senior Secondary School, Kolkata. And the last, GD Goenka Public School, Siliguri. I now request Mrs. Ambika Saini and Major General Ranjeev Singh Saini to please come up on the stage and do the honors. Now, I request ma'am and sir to please present certificates and checks to the participating teams. First of all, we have Raniganj Lawrence, JDM, Chanani Dev Public School, Bardwan. I request everyone to please welcome them with full round of applause and motivate them. Royal Academy School, Darjeeling. Bharat Academy and Science School, Howrah. I request Bharat Academy and Science School, Howrah. Hooghly Girls High School, Hooghly. Please have a huge round of applause for our participants. Mirja Girls High School, Mirja, Bankura. Birbhum Zilla School, Birbhum. Mathbanga High School, Cooch Bihar. Malda Railway High School, Malda. And Khalsa Model Senior Secondary School, Dakshineshwar. We have privilege to be joined by two gallantry awardees. I request ma'am and sir to please felicitate them. I request a huge round of applause for our participants. I would like to call Colonel Vineet Vajpayee, Bar to Sena Medal, on the stage. Gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause for Colonel Vineet Vajpayee. I would like to call on stage Quiz Master Mr. Aryapriya Ganguly. I would like to call Team Rota Talks on the stage. Ms. Sonal, Mr. Rishi, Mr. Shubham, and Mr. Prateek. Thank you so much, sir. The electrifying journey has led us to this conclusive moment. To all participants, we salute your passion, enthusiasm, and dedication. Each question posed, each answer given has expanded our horizons and enriched the event. I would now request everyone to please stand up for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य